Can everyone hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I assume you can. Okay, so I'm talking slightly outside of my own subject, but today, related to fluids is chocolate. Chocolate can be fluid or solid. Okay, so chocolate's an everyday substance. It comes in all types. You get upmarket Ferrero Rocher and slightly cheaper Tesco own brand nutty nougat caramel. Everybody loves to eat it, old and young, men and women, people of all races. The whole world loves chocolate. Okay, so where did chocolate come from? Originally, chocolate was cultivated by the ancient Mayas, and they've been drinking it for thousands of years. Solid chocolate is, in fact, quite a recent development. The Aztecs also had drinking chocolate, which they would flavour with chilies and with vanilla. They'd also they didn't have any sugar and milk in those days, so it tended to be quite bitter. When it was imported into Europe by the Spanish in the 1500s, and then later after that it was in London, the first chocolate drinking house opened in 1657 in London, and it was flavoured with sugar and milk and becomes more like the hot chocolate we know today. However, we like to eat chocolate generally in the solid form. Where does our solid chocolate bar come from? The answer is it comes from, originally, the cacao tree, which produces pods. These pods produce seeds, which are cocoa beans. The cocoa beans have to be deshelled, they have to be cleaned. After that, the cocoa beans are roasted. Some of you may have seen roasted cocoa beans, although they're not that common. After they're roasted, they're ground up into little bits, and then they're liquefied. Liquid cocoa liquor has two main components. There's cocoa solids and there's cocoa butter. Normally, to solidify it, most of the cocoa butter is then extracted to produce cocoa liquor and to produce cocoa butter. The butter is added back in varying quantities to make dark milk and white chocolate. Okay, so that chocolate then goes through various other stages, such as conching and tempering. The funny thing about it is it's got to be stored at exactly 15 to 17 degrees C. If it's not stored at 15 to 17 degrees C, then what you would end up with is a chocolate bar on the shelf, which is probably slightly deformed, like this one here, because I've been holding it in my hand, and it's melted a little bit. So aside from all the storage problems, getting it to the shelf in perfect condition, cold warehouses, hot shop windows, really what the consumer cares about is they just want to eat it. Thank you very much.